was, all along. And I knew it, and I didn't know I knew.
Gideon was the gardener?
Oh yes, that is clear, isn't it? We never did find his body, but we did close the case.
Lou called him a minor irritant, an historical footnote. It was her? She did this to him?
I can't remember. I found evidence. I closed the case. No. It's gone, Fire. Nothing left in the old noggin.
It will come back.
That's what worries me.
Hate to tell you this, Sweetness, but your beauty sleep has had zero effect.
What?
I'm just wasted on you, aren't I? Hope you're feeling hungry with a side order of homicidal, because you got a dinner date with some tasty, tasty hunters. You know Silky's bar? Go down the alley opposite. Bingo, Castle Fuckenstein. They've got a mast up on a building nearby. Best take it out first so no one can squeal. But I've talked to Ryong and we agree, the cleanest trick is to get in and trash all their Seattle intel. Or as I call it, do unto them what some jackass did unto Willem. I know Lou wants their mother hen pulped, but that'll put the shit among the pigeons. If you meet her, be careful. We don't want them pissed enough to bring in a whole flock of mother cluckers. This is important, Fire. The IAO are not a joke. Take her down a peg. Don't take her out.
I will deal with the records and their leader.
Tell her a big fuck you from me, too.
Take down the communication tower, then sneak in. Like stealing cheese from a mousetrap. Mind you, after all we've been through, I think we can handle this.
Wow. We going on a date? This evening just keeps getting better and better. Wait to see where you take me.
That's incredible.
sneak I may be, but these technical gizmos give me the heebie-jeebies.
Just give me my... This is my money, so fuck off!
Doesn't ruin Christmas again this year. Just need a big score, and I can call it a night.
That's one in the eye, Snoop Central. That mask there is a big old middle finger to the court, ain't it? Let's take it down.
What was that?
Investigate. I'll cover you. On my way.
Over here!
Get out of here, you stupid county.
Christmas, motherfucker!
You wanna die?
No sign of it.
He's nuts to you, big brother.
Bad night to our heels.
This is like a dream come true. Don't worry, I don't kiss and tell. Jesus H. Christ on a cross! They're over there! Hands on your head! Seattle PD! Anyone there?
77, firing!
We have an incident here.
Got a ship. Got shot.
What's wrong with you? Oh, you can't do that!
Anyone sleep around here?
Oh, no one will believe this.
Chistito, brave nomad. You did a good thing, I'm told, destroying a powerful Sabbat. Poor William was vulnerable. I'm glad you were able to deliver justice.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
There is. This is Damien's old cell phone. Using it, he made a policy decision that raised the value of his company's stocks by 0.5%. 32,501 people were denied care as a result, and are now dead.
I have the scent. Take care, Nico.
Maybe I'll just call it sick tomorrow.
What would I give for a bed?
That's new.
Blank bodies don't feel the cold like we do. Stay alert.
Fuck you! Son of a bitch!
Damn it!
should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop it.
That's incredible.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year. No! Please! Not again! Jesus! Help me! They're trying to kill me!
Is this a trick?
The
Wanna
snow is
hold that
kinda
sexy
pretty.
bod against me? Oh, my night's looking up. You want in, sweetness?
Maintain green status. On it. No hostiles detected. Incursion detected.
Run! Now!
Need an angle! Good work, people. Seattle can sleep safe tonight.
That's Nico's target dealt with. We should let him know.
Come in, stay a while. It is good to get out of the snow.
It's so?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I need to consult my list of names.
I look forward to speaking to you again.
I believe congratulations are in order. The court is alive with whispers of you slaying some kind of hideous beast.
I wish to taste someone of your experience.
Well, the feeling is entirely mutual. Those cheekbones, the trace of blood through the hollow of your neck. Oh, you are art, nomad, in the proper sense. I'd like to pin you to a board.
You have something for me to do?
Another rush job, I'm afraid. Uptown, a block from Atrium, you'll find the Paranoia building. There will be a vehicle waiting.
Very well. Enjoy your night.
Assistance! Help! Reloading! Target sighted! South monster! Clear the fire!
Stay focused, it can't kill us all!
Contact! Red! Firing! Good lord!
You want me? You got me. Damn. Let's find somewhere private.
Sorry, excuse me.
Hey, gorgeous. I'm game. Oh, damn. Let's find somewhere private.
You are waiting for this?
God damn, you're finally here? Hope this is still viable. We gotta move.
That's it, you're dead.
You got Lou Graham buzzing. Let's hope she doesn't sting anyone.
I will see you in room 1408.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. Let's see you handle this.
I am yours to command.
You ain't scared of a thing, are you?
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. The Sabbat have broken cover, which is not good news. A big guy ran off Tish, one of the Glacier ghouls, up at the Lakeview Center. They might force a breach. Put him down quickly.
I will deal with it. Pleasure as always.
Anything there?
Fucking die! Help me out!
Shit! Help! Here! Here!
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how I really feel.
Yellow status. Hostile location info. All red! Engine down! Possible contact.
Where'd you go? The perk might still be here. Assistance! Help needed! Assistance! Now!
go. Need someone to warm you up tonight? Call the cops!
Fair.
Get off me!
No one ever wishes me a happy Hanukkah.
I hope Mom doesn't ruin Christmas again this year. Found you! You're crazy! Leave me alone! Get away from me! Help!
I don't even... What?
Cop killers tend to draw a bit of attention.
Keep alert. Target likely in vicinity.
No, I don't want the balance. This is my money, so fuck off!
Hands on your head!
Jesus, God!
Taking a shot!
So damn cold up here.
I'd rather be here than down in the...
Fucking way.
Heard a rumor that Lou's got up from her sickbed. She'll have the eye on her crown, Nomad. Eyes open. Actually, I have a thought. Since you're a soul that likes to roam the city, have you seen those glittering eyes of the IAO? Surveillance, Nomad. Cameras newly nailed to our walls. Will you oblige me and tear them down? I am a man who values his privacy, and I'd rather the man was blind.
Yes, of course. I share your distaste.
That doesn't surprise me. And I'd appreciate it. It'd solve me a dilemma. It's less than polite to invite guests to your home when there are neighbors peeking through the blinds.
Tell me more about your past.
What's past is prologue, right? I was always into philosophy. Real philosophy, I mean. Battles of wits, words, and rhetoric from raw-souled folks struggling with the new. And literature. Those who bottle the lightning. Nothing like a long road trip with Kerouac, you know? After my embrace, I couldn't stop being in the thick of it. The real punks and headbangers and beatniks, their art dragged out of their heart. None of this pop-punk sellout bullshit.
Tell me about your trouble.
Back in the old days, we were known as the Warrior Skull. These days, the younger ones have more of a taste for Molotov cocktails. The elders, our Hellenes, think the neonates make us look like mindless thugs and call them rabble. The rabble, of course, think their elders are impotent relics. It's short-sighted. We're sides of the same coin. To hold a pen is to be at war, right?
Why do you work with the Camarilla?
If liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they don't want to hear. Someone's got to speak up for the downtrodden, right? I got the ear of the ruling class, and I like to stick my tongue in it.
So you are using your position as Primogen to further the interests of the clan?
What interests would those be? We're not a fucking monolith. We don't have board meetings or votes at the town hall. We can't agree on what to play in the goddamn jukebox, never mind kindred politics. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Can we talk about reawakening some of my forgotten skills?
Yeah, I thought you might. Here's one I prepared earlier. They do tell me I go down smooth. Pleasure doing business with you, Nomad.
I will come back.
Haven't seen any of these cameras. We should look out for them.
Night. I'm so bored.
No fucking way.
Silky will be happy.
Mother Hen.
Agent LaToya Baker. The lead went dry. A triangulated signal led us to the underground and, curiously, to you. I'll see you soon. Fire.
What signal was this Baker tracking then to find you in the underground? Oh, Nix, and that telephone. These folks know their stuff. Another snooper down. They sure have got Silky spooked. Here we are. Let's, encourage the hunters to leave. Politely, of course.
Teeth are my speciality.
Situation normal. Resuming patrol. Patrol is normal. No targets detected. No sign of hostiles. You're impossible.
Guess we rattled them.
Possible eyes on. Heading to... We're the hunters tonight!
Seems the fear was right. Killing the queen might summon the storm.
Help!
What else?
Assistance!
By all means, but you should know. Only two, one known in a thousand. I do not.
Watch your fire!
It already has a name. Operation London Calling. Something to think about.
Help needed! Won't go far. Keep alert. Starting enhanced search. Negative. Hostile still at large. Eyes on my position. Enhanced agility. Code red! Engine down! Engine directly! Evaded! Surrender and your termination will be quick. Potential impact. Take back the initiative! Taking the shot! Needed. Assistance! 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 Contact! Help needed! Assistance! Help needed! Backup is on its way. Make it! Help! Assistant! All right! Engine down! Taking the shot! Start. Light body reacquired. Assistance! Help! You're not getting... Assistance! Hearing possible contact. Damn it. Lost track. Right body is hidden. Stay on high alert. Contact reinitiated. Enhanced search. Prep for a needed. Contact! Initiating search. Guess we humans are so we can fight! Engaging directly! Take back
My men are looking for someone. Max Muldoon. African-American kid, locks, nose piercing.
That's not good.
We learned a lot before he dropped off the radar.
Stay ready for imminent engagement.
Not long after he was seen with you. Does your kind still feel protected over the wall? Do you still feel at all?
Max, she certainly seems to know.
Contact!
This threat or the hostage she does not even possess.
Well, if she's tossing out threats, then I guess we're making her nervous.
Disruption. Contact! Assistance! Combat in shot! Taking down werewolves. Remember your training!
Good work. My money says we'll find that door wide open.
Here's something I've learned that you might find interesting. The easiest monsters to catch are those that can't blend in. And someone is disfiguring Seattle's vampires. Offering them up in the hope we'll leave the rest of you alone? That's not how this works. Once we found them, we'll find you. Unless we can reach an understanding.
No sign of it. International Tango encounter. We're informed.
Assistance!
We're in possible contact.
We will find you, and we will eliminate you.
Possible eyes on.
Contact! Touch this!
Yellow status. Hostile location unknown.
Take back the initiative!
So, strategy? Mother Hen can't be too far away.
I am withholding judgment, for now.
All signs green. Patrol is normal. All signs green. Check for hostiles. Roger that. Nothing to report, Command. Clear. Disruption noted.
Contact! Lighting him up! I'm on my way. here. Control pattern Omega Beta. It's ready. Stay ready for imminent engagement. Go ready!
Still withholding that judgment? Time's a-coming.
I will see what Baker has to say for herself.
Down, guns out.
Is on its way. You and me.
perhaps it's time we met face to face.
Your heart is racing. Most would have started to run.
Neither fight nor flight would be useful right now. Are you ready to negotiate?
A hunter who wishes to negotiate with kindred.
This is business. I want to make a deal. I'll tell you what we have on your kind, and I get what I want in return.
Her heartbeat. Not just fast, but skipping. And there's a vinegar smell. Her blood.
You are dying.
6 weeks. 8, if I'm lucky.
You want me to save you by making you like me. Interesting.
Do we have a bargain?
You are not in a strong position here. Answers first.
Very well.
I need names. Who are you targeting in Seattle?
Other than Max? One strong lead. A meeting between two potentials outside the city. Seemed to be making a trade, but I could only get a visual.
I want to know what the IAO believe about us.
Our regulars know the basics. Garlic and holy water are myths. Jury's out on stakes and crucifixes. You crisp up real well with fire or sunlight. However, I know that sickness or old age won't kill you.
There is no way around death. Only through it. Most hunters would rather die than become what they hate.
I'm a pragmatist, not a zealot.
That, at least, we have in common. You want me to honor your request. Why?
I've watched you. If I have to become a nightmare, I want to be a strong one. And you're the nomad. You're the big bad wolf.
The meeting you recorded. I want to see it.
That's Katsumi. But who's her paramour?
We're out of time. I gave you answers. You made your decision?
By embracing you without permission, I risk us both.
Then I'll lie low. And I can help. I know the hunters. I'll throw them off the scent.
The IAO is a weapon. Perhaps. But if Lou finds out...
One in your position of power would make a fine member of Clan Ventru.
Thank you. Thank you.
Do not thank me yet. I am no nursemaid. You will have to survive on your own.
I understand. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Your god will not follow you here.
Can't say I was expecting to walk away from this mess with a little baby vampire under our wing. Our next problem? You just embraced someone without the prince's permission. Can't imagine Lou will be best pleased either. If I were you, I'd say as little as possible.
God! Are these people... Wrong place, wrong time, buddy. Don't you dare try to run!
Oh my god. Just don't kill me.
Wish I had a bigger coat.
Next time, I'll work up the... Leave me alone! How I really feel. Police! Police!
Stupid fucking machine.
Take that somewhere else!
away from weather like this.
What do you mean, negative balance? Get off me!
Right, then another left. Is this your car? Sorry. Jesus, help me!
Watch your nose. Incoming lighting him up! It's closing!
You! Give me your money!
Sheriff.
The evidence is destroyed.
Good. One less thing to worry us. Now we only... No. No, there's something else. Something you're not saying. Speak.
I did not kill Agent Baker. I embraced her.
What?
I had no other option.
Right, okay. Sorry, Powerpuff, you fucking what?
Tolly! I will hear the sheriff's reasons.
It is as you said. In the right hands, the IAO can be a tool. So I grasped it by the handle.
So you listened. Lou won't be pleased, of course. Where's the child now?
I do not know.
Then see that you find out. I'll postpone my verdict until you do.
Hold up there, hun. You're letting this slide? Embracing without permission is what...
I said I'd postpone my verdict, not withdraw it. But for the sake of conversation, we should press on. What else do you have to tell me, Sheriff?
Katsumi has had meetings with a contact outside of Seattle. A vampire. The IAO seem to think the individual was of special interest to their hunt.
That's so. And the mark's effect? It still hasn't stopped?
No.
Then we can't rule anything out. It could be Katsumi's part of the Sabbat after all. Tali, look into it. See what you can learn.
I'll put it on my list to get into, right behind Clone Ryong's faithful and fabulous butler. But I'm still smelling something. Come on, Fire. You got a bad poker face.
I have left nothing unsaid. But you should know this. The hunters have been tracking Thinbloods. It may be they were planning a raid on the Anarchs.
Then I was right. If they could be redirected, perhaps you could seed some useful targets to your child. If she still has the means to control them, she could be extremely useful, Fire. I'll forgive your lack of protocol.
Oh, come on.
Now we just need to find her. There's gonna be cleanup to do, but the immediate threat is over. Meet me at Macomb later. We'll discuss our next move.
Oh, and if we're booking appointments, you should check in with Lou. She was asking after you.
That went better than I expected. Unburdening yourself of a secret pays off after all.
My love! I mean, Fire. I wanted to find you. Forgive me,
Is something the matter?
What? No. I mean, I was worried before, yes, about the IAO. I trust your judgment. It's just... You still have the mark. The man you mentioned, the gardener, he is truly gone? I mean, you are sure?
He wanted me to drain him, to perform diablerie. I refused, naturally, and gave him a quick death.
I see.
Why do you ask?
The mark. I found a match. It indicates a binding ritual. Thaumaturgy, complex. Skilled, even. I'm so sorry, Fire. You are bound, signed and sealed. Some might even say indentured. Someone has claimed you, and they still exist, or the mark would be gone. So it can't be your gardener. I don't know who, or why, or how to break the bond. Not yet, at least. But I will. I'm so close now. Give me tonight. Let's meet back at Wake the Dead tomorrow. When you're free to, of course.
What else can you tell me about the ritual?
Do you know of Goratrix, of Clan Tremere? He was a follower of the Sabbat. This mark, the ritual, it is based on his work. The texts you found for me, they are a translation of his methods. I am struggling with a key, but I am nearly there. One more night. I promise.
The Gardener. Had you heard that name before?
It sounds almost biblical. Like Eden or Gethsemane, where Jesus was entombed. I can look into it if you like.
I suppose it is of little consequence now. If it is not the Gardener, who do you suspect, Sophia?
Me? Oh. Well, I know Lou blames everything on the Thin Bloods, and I can see links, if I'm entirely honest. They are known to experiment. Alchemy, thaumaturgy. But, I mean, it's a convenient scapegoat, don't you think? Isabella was no anarch, and Benny hated them, so... Why? What do you think?
Why would Tully bind an elder?
I can't see a reason for it. He has as much power as he needs, really. Perhaps I shouldn't turn a blind eye so selectively. How unscientific of me. But Tully has been kind. In his way. I see wounds in him beneath the calluses.
Baker showed me evidence of Katsumi meeting someone. I do not yet know who.
You think they could be...
It might explain the Thin Blood link. And perhaps Katsumi is not their only contact in Seattle. Who can know if they also met with Benny, Isabella, Willem, maybe even the Gardener. As convenient a scapegoat as they may be, we should not rule out the Anarchs.
It makes sense. It just... disappoints me, I suppose.
Need I ask what you truly think of Lou herself?
I think no vampire abdicates the princedom out of the kindness of their heart. Forgive me. That was out of turn. I mean, she's been up in that penthouse for, well, 40 years or more.
But do you suspect her?
Lou? If anyone were to chain people, then perhaps. But I'd question why she needed you.
We should at least consider Ryong.
But why? Why would she sabotage her own rule? She has all a Ventry could want.
I have learned never to be too trusting. I wonder, a Tremere researcher might stumble across much in her investigations, such as a ritual to bind an elder.
You're serious? You're really serious?
It seems unlikely, but we must entertain all options. Speculating any further is futile.
I suppose it is.
If I am honest, I am looking for reasons to linger. With you, Sophia.
With me? And you think I am a traitor? No. I'm sorry. I have work to do. Until tomorrow night. Sorry.
I've been thinking. It was Lou who had a problem with Gideon, with Gardner. She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she is behind all these killings? I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon, well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
need a big score. Then I can call it a night.
No, no, no. That's not how it works. That's it, you're dead.
Oh,
One last thing. Oh, shit! I don't want to die! Please! Please!
Sleep around here?
regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done, or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You are the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
We take it to Campbell. Lou's not the power in Seattle, not anymore. We have traditions, we have laws.
I'm not sure you're right, but we could try. We'd need something. I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Oh, what? Like the smalls of her clients mounted in a picture frame with a little label giving inside leg measurements and batting stats?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Oh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier. Since I dug a hole in their foyer, I still swear that X marked the right spot.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking. I didn't want to attract her attention.
Our city is wounded, but this earthly state...
World's still here. I was hoping you could fit me in your schedule.
The blessedness surrounds us all, my dearest detective.
We don't know how many moments we have left. Let us steal this one.
We shall ascend together, dearest detective.
Thank you, Miss Shelby. I hope you're here when I get back. Hope
we should ascend together.
Huh. Goon on the door. That wasn't too helpful.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
My friend is inside.
None of that's my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual.
Maybe some other time, friend. You have a good night now. Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
Did you need those teeth, fella?
What? I mean... I'm obviously mistaken, although the resemblance is uncanny. In any case, I'm afraid you're not on the list.
With someone like you working here, I don't want to be on your list.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be...
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will. You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator. In the glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. Uh-oh, Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I'm hot on the trail of a clue, which will lead me to a murderer.
Oh, that's quite something. Rope, knife, candlestick, and where'd it happen? The library?
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
I could owe you a favor?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet. But what am I looking for?
Something, anything. She's in St. Stephen's. Made a deal with Campbell to be allowed to call herself Camarilla. I want to know the details.
About Onda's deal.
You know something?
Not yet.
I want to know the...
About Silky. Can you give me a hint?
A hint, Detective. Silky leaves town every few...
About Patience.
Oh, yeah. They're up to something.
Why is that a big deal?
Their work. I like it, don't get me wrong. I keep getting a feeling that I'm looking at a ticking time. You're good with the inanimate. Take a look. Let me know.
I'll do some digging.
You have a nice night.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary. When I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kind.
Detective!
I'll come back.
Toodaloo!
Here we were.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you, but
I fear I have bigger fit. I wanted to see Patience.
But they are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with?
I wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. Let me know if anything interesting comes in.
Sure.
With Patience not around, this seemed a good Patience was good, I think. But I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex. Ooh, not my taste. No.
there. What do I even call you? How about I call you Bonehead? Not meant to be derogatory. Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the Reaper of the Forsaken, the Forgotten, the consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh? That's nice. Tell me about you, Bonehead. What's the...
I weld. I snarl. I enmesh. My wings are clipped. My eyes are bound.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now. I can see that. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and...
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. That is... What's your purpose? Why did Patience choose to make...
The art cannot...
Well, you're restarting a long history of arguments about it.
I am an expression of the truth of those that are forced...
Yeah, I guess that's blatantly up.
I am power and rage and force in chains. And if unleashed...
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just don't know if that's figurative or if... Any supernatural...
Power. There is power in these bones.
There is, isn't there? And what's more...
The skull. It screams in full...
Yeah. There is... Let's have a closer look at your noggin, Bonehead. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, got fangs. Oh, they're fake for sure, but that's... My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian? Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
It's not what it looks like.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
The raw materials. This skull? It's really interesting. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
Yeah, it's valuable for a dead thing.
Look who's talking.
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tully would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience. You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I need the information to catch a killer.
There are plenty of killers in Seattle, Detective. Besides, Old Bonehead isn't evidence now. It's art. Leave it alone.
Tully wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source? Go on, tell me where it came from. Pretty please?
This is a spoiler-free zone. Piss off.
Damn this artist and their tight lips. I'm sure... What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, Detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Go on. I'm I'm sure old Bonehead would want someone to tell their story.
Nuh-uh. Go find your own old bones.
Other than Nico, who would sell Patience a skull on the down low? Only Patience knew. You're really not gonna tell me about the skull?
Not a chance, Crumple still.
Even if I couldn't get a name tag, at least... Go on, tell me where it came from.
This is a spoiler for...
Damn this artist. You're really not gonna...
Not a chance.
Even if I couldn't... I'll leave you to it, Patience.
Yeah, you do that, Crumplestiltskin. Didn't I tell you to get lost?
Guess,
Uh-huh.
Hey, old buddy. I'd like to...
The travelers on the road.
Might I just take a tipple?
Huh?
No. Well, there's detecting to...
It's a long road.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike? I doubted he'd tell me.
Here to brighten our shared journey?
I was wondering about your out-of-town trip.
Were you? And what were you wondering?
Can I tag along?
Some things are not for sharing. At any rate, not with...
Fair enough. Anything interesting happening at the Dutchman?
Always, Detective. Just nothing anyone wants. No offense. I know you're barely official. But my customers like their...
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
The secret of being tiresome isn't telling everything, so no...
Come on, Silky. Pretend I'm an Englishman who wants his breakfast. Spill the beans.
3 may keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. Get it?
I gotta go.
Be well, Detective.
I poked around at the Dutchman to figure...
Some change? Anyone?
I need to find a better spot.
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far.
What do you want?
About Misty.
What about her?
Thanks for looking out for her.
She was in a bad way. Still is. Wherever she is. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together forever.
Yeah, I know. How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
Well, I'll leave you to your brooding.
Uh-huh.
Just a moment of your time.
Make it fast.
Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
Interesting. This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services? Some folks say you shouldn't read personal mail. They're missing out. Well, well.
Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery? I was made to take a life, not to.
Whoa! Okay. So, have you killed lots?
Look at me, detective. Well-honed steel, well-sharpened, polished, oiled. When I sink into an opponent, I bite deep.
Wit? Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. So, what has Onda...
Parting flesh, detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood and re-killed. You reek of it.
I gotta ask them. You can only speculate, detective. For I have been used, and in recent memory. She does not want me found, no. Perhaps there is a secret associated with me, or a guilt. Or perhaps she is scared of me.
Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment, but the wielder.
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as two fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more. Bang, bang! The joints crack and digits fall away. White and our victim sobs in pain and fear, pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering.
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. And wait, Lady Maria. He's pleading to Holy Mary.
Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you said.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this.
Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty. But she didn't kill the priest, did she? That letter. Tolly would be real interested in this.
There was another thing.
What is it?
I know what happened with the priest.
And what makes you think that?
I'm a detective. I detected it. Father McMillan is alive and well, just minus a few digits. And you've paid your dues to the court. Everyone wins. Although I'd imagine the good father doesn't do organ recitals anymore, huh?
Okay, say that's true. Are you gonna tell anyone? Don't be a dick.
Oh, Miss Onda, I am the best kind of dick. A private dick.
You're a member of the Seattle PD.
Yeah, I know. But it was such a good line.
I mean it, Fabian.
Why shouldn't I?
Other than because I could squash you like a bug? This place, being in Seattle, not being tarred with the Sabbat mark. This is important to me, Fabian. I'll just say it one last time. Don't be a dick.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I certainly had the goods on Onda. What was next? I still had to figure out what was going on with Patience's art. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
Right on his ass. I shouldn't have walked. From darkness and despair.
Shelby, have you... Could you spare a drink?
It is...
I've worked...
Keep... Take a moment. Just take
You really came back?
Go on. I'm sure old Bonehead would want someone to tell their story.
Nuh-uh. Go find your own old bones.
Go on, tell me where it came...
This is a spoiler-free...
Even if I could...
I'll go appreciate art.
Thank Christ.
What?
Keep up the good work.
Don't get carried off.
Not the best conversation. Yeah, I thought I was on the right lines already. What secrets are we keeping, hmm? Oh. Don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Thanks for the help. Katsumi was the supplier. I decided not to let on to Patience that I knew it.
God damn it, what do you want?
I'll leave you to it, Patience.
Yeah, you do that
That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list. Okay then, onwards. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating.
I moved to Seattle to get away from weather like this.
Well, I you can fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Detective, good to see you.
I got some red string to tie to some thumbtacks.
Come back.
I figured I needed my strength for other things. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Hey there. Thought you wouldn't be in tonight. What changed?
You know this is my favorite joint.
You were threatening to leave last week. What the... Oh, yeah. You really want to try that on me, Fabian?
That wasn't supposed to...
Hey there. Thought you would...
What else would I do?
I guess that's true. But that's sad, man. After work hours, you should spread your wings, find a wider social circle. Oh, by the way, Sammy said you had trouble Thursday night. Anything I need to know?
Just some guy. I slashed him up real good.
You knifed a customer in the... Oh, wait. The bell is tolling for you.
I can accept that.
I didn't think that would help.
Hey there.
What else?
I guess that's... Sammy said you had...
Live to ride, ride to live, brother.
What the heck are you... Oh,
I...
Wasn't gonna speak to me.
Hey there.
What?
Sammy said you...
No problem, boss. We dealt with it.
Well, that's good. So what do you need from me?
Anything need doing around the place?
You know the score. Check for cleanup, then jump behind the bar. I got a feeling it's gonna be a busy night.
You got another out of town coming up?
Oh shit, yeah, it's nearly the 20th. You just reminded me. Can you pick up a package? It's at Wake the Dead. Amelia will have it ready. Just say it's the monthly one, for me.
Sure thing, boss. This was probably a good time to leave. Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased. So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a...
Well?
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky. He says it's the usual monthly one.
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court...
I don't count as court. I'm his friend.
I wonder what Sheriff Muldoon would have to say about that. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Could I place an order for something?
The last time you placed a special order from me was in... Do you remember what came to... I was left with a big fun bumper book of sleuthing on my... Accompanied, I remind you, by a yellow plastic so no. Not...
Please?
No.
I'll be back.
I didn't see... I thought I was on the right line. Nope. Had nothing to say.
Resign. Bliss. Do not.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
Was it that detective? He's been asking questions, bugging Silky.
Indeed, little toe rag. Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Oh, someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it. Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew. But this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
So, here you are again.
I've got something on Sil.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork. I think he's got a werewolf buddy, and I think the two of them have a book club.
You know what? That would not surprise me in the slightest. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patient's artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patient's got it via Katsumi, so it's any—
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch—
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She faked the death of a priest, Father Macmillan down at St. Stephen's. Lou and Campbell told her to kill him as a show of faith. She had other ideas. Couldn't go through with it.
Now that is juicy, Detective. Well done.
You gonna tell on her?
Oh, what do you take me for? A secret is always best unspent. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to.
Basement, please. Oh, are you sure, sir? Lou Graham's penthouse is your usual destination.
Down. Definitely down. Got a hot lead.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
I gotta fix the boiler.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Down, please. Not up. Can I stress not up?
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor.
Oh, you want I should give you a little maintenance? With an axe?
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you. Now to see if Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk? I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies? Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands. My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that. Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them. I figured I needed. I didn't think that would help. I didn't see the need. I didn't see the point in confusing things.
Be released from your daily
What?
The
I have a...
Oh. We should...
Hello, Fabian, my boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
I didn't think that was worth the effort. Oh, that would have just brought me trouble. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Why grind?
Just
Resign.
Shall...
must do that. You
Do not waste.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, Detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Santiago's a myth. A boogeyman made up by the real murderer. She staked Gideon, and I have the evidence to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. And what do you expect me to do?
You're the prince! You're supposed to enforce the laws and the traditions. Lou broke the rules. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, Detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
I can't. I have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed. I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is not Kindred. A witness heard him breathing heavily.
A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
Werewolf, maybe?
You know I won't tolerate them in Seattle. There's been no hint of dog for decades.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
I don't know much about Santiago's Society of St. Leopold, but could the church bless one of their warriors to be stronger than normal?
I believe they use artifacts and sometimes work with what they call sorcerers. But I would have expected them to be more direct. A sword across the head, a stake through the heart. Not this play acting.
They killed Marla well before dusk. The killer can walk in the daytime.
You've already said they're not kindred, so that's no surprise.
Huh. Yeah. The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
Our guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Oh, devilish. I think you're right. But who invented him, and why? So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a hunter, but loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. And Santiago is obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That you're a monster, and will happily wreck your own city so long as you can stand on the rubble.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Yes, I have no suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And clue, apparently.